another BattlBox Mission 66. Okay, 66 is about problem solving. Things you should have in your preps to help providing solutions, which will then greatly improve your stress level and make tasks easier. So, let us dive into 66. First, if you're unaware, you're just catching one of my very first videos. BattlBox comes in 4 different flavors: Basic, Advanced, Pro, and Pro Plus. And as you step up in the levels, all the information will be down below in the description box. Links to go over and check out BattlBox. As you step up, you get let's start with Basic, and then I'll show you how this goes. First thing in the Basic is the Lord & Field Spice Wallet. Okay. Again, something that and this, you could put it on your belt if you really had issues and needed to have this stuff with you 24/7. I may or may not have a keychain that has fresh Carolina Reaper powder in it that I got from my friend Mark. So, very similar thing. It's got a little handle on it. Again, you can put it on a belt. Snaps work really good. And then inside are 4 glass vials that you can now fill with various spices. This could be part of a camping barbecue kit. Maybe you literally have to have your own spices on you while you're out and about. And Lord & Field has you covered this month as a value of $29, and it's actually kind of I don't know if I need this much stuff on me to actually wear this around. I mean, it would be kind of funny at some kind of a barbecue event where you have your spice wallet on one side and your barbecue gun on the other side. Which forgot we're gonna do that. There's my today's barbecue gun. So it's a $29.99 value for that. Next is the Kobe valve, which is an emergency tire valve. If something happens and your valve stem gets damaged, you can simply pull it out, or if it's already gone, and then insert this and re-inflate your tire. This has actually happened to me. 2 scenarios. One, I think it got damaged by somebody else, or was intentionally damaged, and then another time where the valve stem itself was stuck in and wouldn't hold air. I mean, the only thing I had was I was able to put the cap on and make it to a hardware store, automotive store, or wherever. I think in this case I was actually at a hardware store, and I found some valve. A stem that I could put in it, but if I had this on me, then I would have already been all set up. And this has a value of $18.99. Next is a Simple Strap. The original all-purpose rubber tie-down. It's just a strapping material that has this is just something, again, keeping your preps, keep under the seat of your vehicle, in the trunk, wherever, and in the event that something happens and you need to say tie a bumper back on, or something is broken on your vehicle, more than enough material in here. Like in a case of a scenario where I actually had a hood on a vehicle. It was one of the ones that opened forward, not your traditional with the hinges on the window side. The hinges were actually on the radiator side, and the hood came off. And something like this, you know, having as an emergency, if you don't happen to have any tie-down straps or anything else, just a matter of cutting it to the length that you want and using it. This big roll has a value of $15.97. And about the only thing I would say in this is, you know, the regret on once you cut it to a certain length, that is that piece that you've cut off. I mean, I wouldn't throw it away. I would save it just in case you need something that length or shorter, because then, you know, again, you can cut it again, but you can't put it back together. I mean, it would be kind of ironic if you could simply strap your strap. The last item in the basic this month is the Southern Survival Fire Starter. Again, you got your ferro rod and your striker. And, wait, there's more. It also is a whistle. So, if you're trying to get someone's attention. And this month, if you selected and you were signed up for the basic box, this is what you'd get, minus the barbecue gun. Then if you stepped up to the advanced box, you would get all of this, and this month you would get one additional item, and that is the Tactica M250 Hex Driver Kit. It has something where you could clip it on to the side of something thin on your belt if you wanted to, and then you can take that out of there, and now you have your driver and bits. Let's see, the last time I did this, there. There's magnets all on all the steps of it, so then you'd have it set up like that. Again, being in construction, I can tell you this is not something that you would want to use all day long, but when you need it, you would have it. And there's Phillips straight blade all the way down to even a fairly small one that you could use for like eyeglasses. You got some Torx bits. Like the hex drive. And again, the whole thing snaps into its holder. And there's also a magnet on it if you were to want to be able to hang it or put it on the side of something, or maybe on your toolbox or whatever. That guy has a $49.95 value, and that is the advanced box this month. Everything you see minus the barbecue gun. Then you step up to the pro level, and there's one item in this month's, and that is the 8-watt semi-flex solar panel. Ideal for charging trolling motors, boat storage. Designed for boaters, by boaters. But if it has a 12-volt battery in it, you don't have to be a boater. So it's a semi-flexible solar panel. One thing that's kind of cool about this, of course, they send you a decent amount of line. That way, if you did have a, say, under the hood of a vehicle, you could have this up on top. You could put suction cups through here or tie it down. Again, if it's on a roof or something that has a little bit of an angle to it. Some information there if you're interested. All good except for that last piece of information. And then it has the leads. That snap together like that. So right now if we were outside, you know what, I don't even, right now, as you can see from the reflection, there's you guys right there, in grid 6C, right now it is under a bank of LED lights. Granted, we could go outside if we wanted. Let's see. Little Z, switch it to DC current, and let's see if this guy is producing. There you go, LED lights. I could be all the time I'm down here doing brew reviews and Ebomi videos. I could be charging. I could be charging a battery. And if it's doing that under LEDs, then you know it's not going to have any problem at all working under the sun. Let me disconnect this. Obviously, if it's putting out juice, I don't want to. See, that's one thing that's really cool about this is, one, I know several people that are big into solar. John Solar 283, but this doesn't require any kind of a controller, so it's actually just flat out putting out 12 volts. And that is the Pro level box. That has a value of $64.99. And if you would have signed up for the Pro level, you would now get everything you see on the counter, minus the barbecue gun. Then we step up to the Pro Plus, and this month is the Leatherman Skeletal. The Skeletal is a kind of a minimalist tool from Leatherman. Of course, either way, it's from Leatherman, so they are extremely well built. That I cannot knock it. That I cannot knock it. Of course, you guys know if something gets sent to me to review, I appreciate it, but you're always going to get an honest and heartfelt review. To me, the Skeletal is something that I have actually looked at for quite a while, and it's always been one that I passed on because it is such a minimalist tool. So I'll show you what's on it, and you decide if it's something that you would turn around and buy, because I actually do know a couple of friends that have this, swear by it, and are completely content with what it offers. And that is, as you can see, pliers. They have pliers with the wire cutter, and then you get way in there if it will focus. Right when they open, there's a I guess it's not on these. Well, you can get close into the point, and then it kind of works as yeah. If you get close right in at the very bottom edge, there's a little bit of a gap there that doubles as a wire stripper. So if you're careful about it, it works for that. My other Leathermans have that, so I just assumed, and yes, it does. As far as stuff goes, it offers a blade, serrated and straight, and locking. Push in right there to unlock it. You also have a Phillips bit, the number 2. The flip side is the number 1, right there, and then in storage, right there, which you can push and flip up and out, is a straight blade. And when it's like this, you have your could use a lanyard hole. You can just clip this onto a belt loop or whatever you want. And then the very last thing, and of course it might be just me, the most important thing, and I don't know if I have something for oh yeah, right there. See, this is all about this month is all about solutions, right? So we got a hop solution, and you just put this right there. Whee! And then you just take this thing, oh, and a pocket clip. So trust me when I say I'm not knocking on it. I just wanted something. My light duty is the Rev. It just simply has more features on it. I will admit though that the bottle opener on this works much better. So maybe I might want to rethink my tools, because I guess in all honesty, the bottle opener, the pliers, and the knife and the screwdrivers are the primary things that I use. So they basically knocked it out of the park on just building the most common things that you are going to possibly use. And this one kind of comes in a cool silver and black color. Last one I looked at was just silver. And this guy has a value of $64.99, and if you were to have purchased the Pro Plus, you would get this, and then everything I showed you beforehand, except for the barbecue gun. So there you guys go. That is BattlBox Mission 66. Basically, it's set up so that if you've got a bug-out bag or a get-home bag or just an emergency prep stuff, everything that you got this month is basically in there to help you solve some kind of problem and lower your stress level. Personally, that's working pretty good. Oh, and my one buddy who is going to have to always ask me, and rightfully so, yes, it is loaded, and I feel safe. So questions, comments, please leave them down below. Otherwise, if you're interested in giving BattlBox a try, again, you can sign up for those different levels. You might want to give Basic a try for a little while. You might want to stick with Advanced, Pro, but as I always say, you go with Pro Plus, and usually the Pro Plus item, and if not this month, the Pro Plus item and the Pro item paid for everything else. But those decisions are all yours. I would assign this as the perfect add to your preps, your emergency stuff, or just the bag that you should probably have in the back of your vehicle anyway. So there you guys go. Like I said, questions, comments, please leave them down below. And thank you for checking out this video. Please make sure you are subscribed to my channel and that the little bell is rung so you will get notified of new videos. And we will see you next time. Cheers, guys.